se dobro i u Beogradu i ovde. Došao sam sa ženom u Beogradu, živim ovde, tako da navikao sam i volim Beograd baš. Sve super, šta mi kažeš?
Moram odmah na početku da pohvalim tvoju želju i uopšte tvoj govor srpskog jezika. Vidim da si se potrudio i da se i dalje trudiš da ga savladaš što bolje i da ga odlično pričaš. Ja sam imala priliku da razgovaram sa tobom i na bazenu nakon utakmica i već sam tada videla da je to na jednom ozbiljno visokom nivou. Pa ajde za početak da vidimo kako si uopšte došao do tog nivoa znanja srpskog jezika.
Dobro, sad imam časove za srpski, tako da to je, ali samo kao razgovor sa ekipom, sa saigračima i to je to. Ali ako nešto pogrešim, izvinite još jednom zato što
montaža je
uvijek
čudno,
imam
sve ćemo
te
srediti.
limite i mogu da krenem na engleskom, kako ja razumijem da posle.
Da. Kako teku časovi srpskog? Šta trenutno učiš?
Znači, ja ništa nisam naučio pre, samo
Govor.
Samo zbog razgovora, znam, ovo nešto sam čuo, nešto sam krenuo sam da gledam na internetu, a sad učim sve ponovo. Sa Vlahapulusom, Agilos Vlahapulusom, njegovom devojkom, mojom ženom, i našim golmanom, Joao Pedro. Oni sad počeli i zbog toga ja isto krenuo sam ponovo, ali mislim ok za mene zato što nisam znao puno stvari.
Nisu mi se pohvalili da idu na časove srpskog, rekli su samo da uče, ali nisu mi objasnili kako. Kako vam ide? Učite svi zajedno ili idete?
Svi zajedno, da. 2 puta nedeljno, samo zbog treninga i zbog utakmice ne možemo više, ali za početak je super.
Šta je najteže u srpskom?
Sve. Sve je teško, ali lako. Pre 3-4 godine, 2017. 17-18 sezona. Tad smo bili u A2 ligi, u regionalnoj ligi i ušli smo u A1 ligi, sad Premier liga se zove, mislim. I bilo dobro, da kažemo dobro, za početak sa prvi put kad ideš van Gruziji, uvijek teško. Imao sam puno probleme i mogu na engleskom sad malo.
Može, naravno.
Vidim da ne ide dobro. It was really hard to start from the beginning, to adapt to situation, to know foreign players, different mentality, different style of playing. Everything is not easy. But Shabac was the biggest step that I took after Georgia, and I'm happy that I decided to go there because these 7 months that I was there, not more, was beginning of something more special. And I feel like they helped me a lot, and I'm always thankful for them for.
You can say that that was the crucial part of your career now.
Actually not, but it was a good beginning, I would say.
Yeah, what was the crucial part?
Crucial part?
I mean, in your career here in Serbia, you know.
Crucial part of my career, I would say, is the coming of here, the calling of Novom Beogradu. Because it was a weird situation. I think we will get there.
Yeah, we will get there, yes. For sure, yeah. But let's talk about your beginning in water polo generally. You know, in Georgia, how it looks like to start to play water polo in your country.
In Georgia, water polo is not so popular, like I would say in Serbia. We are not in top level of national team, as well as club competitions. So it's for everybody is different. For me, my family was in sports. They are swimmers. My father and my mother are swimmers. My brother, grandfather, everybody was in water sports. That's why I started swimming, and then I realized that it was a little bit more boring for me.
You were looking for a ball or something like that.
Yes, something. I was looking for a ball. And No, it was like natural after that to go in water polo, and I just stayed there. I liked it and I stayed there. Turned out good.
Yeah. What about the popularity of water polo in Georgia? Can you compare it with something here?
Yes. I would say it's a strange sport because here sometimes you see 18,000 people on European Championships and sometimes 100 people on really good games that
In domestic
it's
championship,
in domestic championship, yeah. So people here know more about water polo, but I don't think that it's still yet on that level that we are happy. I think it needs to grow as in every way because people will start to appreciate it more. It needs more marketing, more everything. Same in Georgia. They started to do these commercials, you can see water polo on television. That's really good first step, but we cannot stop there. So if we need a little bit more, I think many things have to happen for us.
Yeah.
But in Georgia it's the same situation, I would say. Sometimes it's very, like everybody's watching, sometimes nobody's watching when it matters. So weird spot, I would say, weird spot.
Yeah. So your first call from Serbia was from Šabac, right?
Šabac, yes.
Yeah. How did you feel in that moment? What did you think about that?
It was after my junior European Championships, and I felt like I needed to go somewhere because in Georgia club level is not so good, and staying there was a bad decision for me. And I was lucky that at the time my first national team coach Jovan Popovic was there to help me and introduced me to Šabac. And I had first real club season there. And from there, should I continue like where?
Yeah, of course, yeah, you can.
And from there I went to Germany. Great people there also. Hard-working people who are trying to achieve many things. Spandau, I'm talking about Spandau. I was there also for half a season.
How did you like Berlin?
Berlin is messy.
Yeah.
I would say I've seen Germany, but Berlin is not Germany.
Yeah.
It's a crazy town, biggest town like I've lived in. But it's nice. My brother was there. Fortunately, we were living together, so that helped. I was not totally alone. And yeah, it was great. It was great, yeah.
Let's come back to Serbia again.
Yes.
What do you think about, what did you think the first time when you get a call from Serbian club? What did you think? Did you think about, yeah, I should go there because Serbia is a country of water polo and everything? Or it was actually a hard decision for you?
To be honest,
Yes.
I was on my father's birthday party,
Really?
and it was late, like 12 by Georgian time, and I get a call. And I heard like, Novi Beograd, something, we are calling you because we heard from, I would say that separately, but we heard from you that you're searching for the club. At the time I had club, but I was playing only domestic championships in Georgia. And yes, I was kind of searching for the club. I was in a need for a good call, and it happened for me. Nothing, I just sent them my stats, my CV, my video. They knew who I was, of course, but one more time to get confirmed that it's me. And it was an easy decision after that. When we spoke a little bit after 1 week, I decided to come here. Of course, I've heard that Serbia is trying to achieve some good club level again, to be on the top of not only national teams but on the clubs. And I've heard about Novi Beograd, who at the time had good players like Miloš Čuk, like Dimitrij Rističević, like Draško Gogov now, who is my teammate still. They had some good plans, so it happened naturally after that. Spoke with family and we decided that it's the right decision for me to continue.
You knew a lot of players, your teammates now, before you
Yes,
came here, yeah?
they had actually they had European Championships under 19 in Georgia in 2014 or 15, if I'm not mistaken. And I was young, I was watching them. They won in my pool, and I was like, yes, let's go, and now I'm playing with them. So I knew many people from my team, my last year's team, but of course from this year's team, everybody knows them. It's like superstars of water polo, so
Yeah,
yes.
there are a lot of Olympic champions right
Yes.
now in the team, and
Olympic
did you
champions.
feel like you're overreacting on the first practice with them?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, yes, of course. First practice this year was heart beating 200 per second. But they are good people. They let me feel like I'm home, welcomed, and as a team we are growing really fast to be together with each other, to hang out of the pool. So now we're friends. Now it's really calm and really easygoing
Yeah,
with
it
them.
seems like you completely fit in the team, actually.
Yes.
And it's something that we can see during the games and the practices and everything else.
Yeah.
What was the most helpful thing or advice that you get from the people from Novi Beograd?
It's a really good question. I get many advices from them, so maybe the most from our captain was once that I have sometimes I'm in my head, and when I do mistake, I'm thinking about that mistake and I don't evaluate the next situation good. The helpful is that to stay calm, to not overreact, because that will not change anything. To just focus on the next possession, to focus on next defense. I think generally that's the most helpful. Technically and tactically, I get many really good advices, and of course they are as helpful as this, but I'm not gonna say everything now.
What can you say about the cooperation with the coach, Vladimir Vujasinovic? How do you like it?
Vladimir Vujasinovic, he is a character. He is, for me, one of the greatest coaches nowadays, and his vision is different. He always wants us to be perfect, always pushing us to the limits. At first, last year, to be honest, I was overwhelmed by his character and a little bit was thinking about things that I shouldn't think about, like why is he doing this, why is he doing that, why should I do this or that in certain situations. But I realized that his intentions are only for the team win, only for the success, only for growing. And that helped me. Now I think we get each other a little bit more. He knows how to push me even more. I know how to listen to him and understand, get more information, and now I think it's in the perfect spot that I would not change anything.
You're living here now with your wife, right?
Yes.
In Belgrade. How do you like the people and the country generally? You met the country before, but
Yes.
Belgrade now. How do you like it? What is the most important thing that you learned from Serbian people here?
It's great, actually.
What was the first impression of Belgrade?
Of Belgrade?
Yeah.
Because when I was in Šabac, I was not coming to Belgrade really often. And I didn't know it. I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't know. When I started living here, it was different experience. Okay, people are in a hurry. Everybody wants to go somewhere. Yes, but it's normal. I mean, I'm used to it. I like it.
What about
Everybody
the
drinks
mentality of the
coffee.
people? What about the mentality and the...
It's actually really similar to Georgian
yeah,
mentality, I
really?
would say.
And the relation with the sport?
Yes, and I would say like I feel comfortable because it's not many things that I have to change. I'm just being me, and I'm not alien in the city, so that helps. Also, my teammates are always there to help me, always there to go somewhere and see some places or see, so I feel home.
And what is the most important thing that you learned about water polo here that you never learned before, you know, in Germany or in Georgia or anybody else?
many things.
Really?
Because they have this school, I would say, from the young generations, when they start, they have this growing of school, like that teaches them how to behave in the water, what to do, what position to hold. These small details that in the top level it matters, but they do it so naturally, and it's nothing for them, because when they were 8, 9, 10 years old, they learned it. In Georgia, it's not the same. We learn it during the national team competitions by other teams. We learn it, we don't have the same school. That one is a big plus for Serbia and big minus for me, because nowadays even the smallest mistakes I have to think, oh, I should do this, I should do this, and for them it's natural. Even for the kid who is 12 years old, sometimes is making something that I'm like, wow, how does he know that?
And how did how did you went through that process to?
It's still growing process. I'm still learning. I'm still practicing. I'm still doing the basics, because this creates the bigger picture, and it's a process. But I like it because I have every tool that I need to achieve it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
You mentioned that you are watching the other sports also, football or soccer, let's say soccer here in Europe, or basketball. And can you tell us some teams from those sports that you watch the most?
Actually, I watch many sports. Some teams. I would say in football, soccer. I follow Premier League mostly.
Yep. What is your favorite team in Premier League?
From when I was kid, it was Manchester United, and still is, but they break my heart every time.
With coming of Ronaldo or something else?
I was making a joke that Ronaldo is following me. I was
really?
watching Manchester United, Ronaldo was there. Then somebody told me that I was really young, so I didn't know. Somebody told me that Real Madrid is really good. I started watching Real Madrid, he went to Real Madrid. Again, same in Juventus and same in Manchester. So I start watching them a little bit early and he comes. So maybe we have this deeper connection that I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, realistically, yes, Manchester United was my favorite club when I was a kid. And still I'm watching them, I'm rooting for them.
In basketball?
I have weird selections. In NBA, I'm watching 76ers.
Yeah.
Now they have problems, but I'm rooting for them to figure out everything and be good again. And I don't know, Formula One.
Oh, really? You were watching
yes,
Formula One?
Yes, I was watching Formula One
Max
last
or
week.
Lewis?
Actually, none of them.
None of them, okay.
Yes, none of them. I didn't know who to root for, but
yeah.
I tell you, I have weird choices. I was watching Albon when he was in.
Really?
Yes. So
It is weird.
So I have painful roots in sport.
Yeah.
But okay.
You learned a lot.
Yes. No, I don't like rooting for the best team, for the best nowadays team. But yeah.
Yeah, who is your favorite basketball player from Georgia? From Georgia?
Shengelia.
Shengelia, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For him, yeah.
So are you started to watch EuroLeague also? Because of him?
I'm beginning. I'm trying to.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm trying to, but it's not easy for me. Totally different game than NBA, so
Yeah,
I'm getting
it is.
used to it.
Did you try to play some other sports than swimming or water polo?
No, not professionally, but
Yeah, of course.
for fun every time. Yes.
About talking about those clubs in Serbia and everything here that you've been through, is Novi Beograd the biggest and the best organization that you've ever been?
For sure.
Can you compare it with some others?
I want to say some things about Spandau because I have big respect for them, for that budget, for that what they have, and for the goals they achieve. I think they are a great organization. I have to give them credit, who is led by the coach Petar Kovacevic, who is my dear friend, and I would always remember him for this small amount of time as my mentor and as the guy who taught me a lot. Not only in water polo, but also in life. And he is actually the main reason I'm here, because when Novi Beograd was searching for the left-hander, someone young who wants to play and stuff like that, he was the one who stood up for me and told them that Nika is free and Nika will be good for you, for your club. He is the one who recommended me, and as well as some of the Spandau players like Marin Restovic, Nikola Dedovic. But I don't want to say the names because maybe I will forget somebody, maybe I don't know what everybody said. But for Petar, I would say that he is a great person, and yes, I'm thankful for him. And
about
to
Novi
tell
Beograd, yeah.
about Novi Beograd, it's for sure a great organization, club who always makes you feel home. If you ever need something, they are there to help. And yes, I mean, we are on the right way to become really dangerous team.
Did you watch Serbian national team in the Olympic Games, and especially that final game against Greece and Angelos and his teammates and everything?
Of course, I watched every game. I'm really happy for Serbians and also for Angelos, because for Greece it's amazing result. Before the tournament, nobody would say that they would be second, but yes, I was rooting for both of them. I don't know how to say it, but it's a strange feeling. But I'm happy for Serbia. They achieved amazing results for the last 10 years, I would say, and yeah, I'm happy for them. And
do you feel like now like you are the part of the country where water polo is a national sport? You know?
I feel that. I feel that I'm in part of a small family who is working its way up.
So you get a Serbian nationality this year, or?
Yes.
Yes, this year. How do you feel about that? Is that an important thing in your career?
Of course, I got nationality this year, and the club helped me with that, and that's it's always amazing. In water polo, the home of water polo is Serbia, I would say.
You're a Serbian water polo player.
Serbian water polo is, yeah. At the moment, it's for me to get easier games, easier travels, and be more domestic, let's say. For the future, we will see.
So I know that accidentally, I know that you have a special bond with Angelos and his wife Anna. You and your wife actually have a special bond with
his girlfriend, yeah.
Anna, with Anna and Angelos. How did you two spend time together? You know, it's two couples actually. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we see them every day, and it's like full is not enough. They are really good people, really good friends, and nothing but respect to them. As a mentor in water and as a friend out of water, he's amazing. And to Anna, same. Really
She's
good,
also a wonderful
yes,
player,
really good
yeah.
friends to us, and nothing but good feelings about them. Yes. Amazing
You've
people.
been to Tbilisi and Georgia a few days ago with your
Yes.
team. What was the first thing that you showed them there?
We didn't have much time. That was the main problem, because we had one game and came back, so day and a half total. But we went to some restaurant, to some city center, old town, as much as we could see in one night. It was nice. It was like team building in Georgia. But no, I think everybody was happy. Everybody was thanking me after, so I'm happy also that I could had the opportunity to show them where I'm from and what do we represent and how we live in Georgia.
Yeah. What is the thing that you want to improve in yourself during your stay in Novi Beograd?
As a player or as a person? Because both, yeah. Many things, but slowly, I mean, one goal at a time.
Yeah, let's say first as a player. What do you want to do better than you do now?
As a player, I have many things that I want to improve. Let's say things in defense, things also tactically, what should I do? The style of playing, everything must be improved. I feel like I don't get satisfied with one good game or something because I know that it's not the level that you just achieve and unlock. It's something that you hold and to improve all the time and to work on yourself. So I think with Coach Vujasinovic and Olympic Olympic champions and silver medalists, I have all the tools to make it, so I'm just going slowly, setting one goal at a time.
And as a person?
As a person, that's a really good question. Everybody makes a joke that I'm messy.
Really?
Messy, can I say again? Because I wanted to say different.
Everybody are joking about.
Everybody makes the jokes that I'm not on time, and I'm always on time, but like 1 minute early. So it's maybe to organize my life
be
better.
more disciplined.
Yes, now I live with my wife here, so it's like different. In Georgia was easier, was everything that we wished for. And now it's like I have to hold some routine, to eat well, to have time for her and have time for my rest. Everything is different, so we're getting used to it, and I think we both need to grow together, and she's helping me. She's amazing with that, and all thanks to her from here. Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah. And what is the main goal that you want to achieve with Novi Beograd?
Novi Beograd has many goals, and I like when there is ambition. We are on our way to achieve that, but everything needs time. For me, I would never imagine 2-3 years ago, never imagined that I would be playing with these guys and actually contributing to that. But also my personal goals are same as the team goals, to get these trophies, to be on the top. Of course, when you achieve something, you want more. This is just natural. I'm here, I realize that I'm not going to stay on the place, and I'm trying to improve and help the team as much as I could. That's my goal for now. For the next years, I think it will be a little bit more, step by step.
Hvala ti, Nika, sad možemo malo i na srpskom.
Može.
Hvala ti mnogo na ovom razgovoru, nadam se da ti je bilo prijatno koliko je i nama. I hvala ti na prilici što smo te upoznali malo bolje.
Hvala vam puno. Hvala.